All right, let's go ahead and get things rolling today. I think we're just about ready to begin. Welcome, everybody, to the marvelous April 1st stream. Stream number 109, Never Stream a Human. Some of you guys in the chat are saying, should have called it Never Trust a Stream. I mean, that was my first thought as well, but then I realized that's what we called stream number 4. So, had to switch it up a little bit, right? Thank you, everyone, for joining me here today. Glad you could make it. Today is Friday, April 1st, 2022, and I am very tired. I didn't sleep well. I'm very sleepy today. So if I sound a little weird in today's stream, that's probably why. Before we begin, let's go over our streaming schedule one last time. We stream Monday, or not one last time. I keep on saying that. What the heck was wrong with me? We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. As per usual, you guys know how things go here if you've been here before. If you haven't been here before, glad you could join us. In today's stream, we will be doing a Kahoot. Yay, we will be doing a Kahoot today. Ninjago trivia. As per normal, totally nothing wrong with Ninjago trivia today. It's totally going to be as normal for April 1st. So, I look forward to that. We're going to get started with that here in a few minutes. If you guys have not seen my several uploads today, I put up a couple of videos for April 1st, April Fool's Day. Had one come out last night at midnight. That was a big leak, a big spoiler for Season 16. LEGO themselves sent me an official clip to put up on my channel, so I did that earlier. If you haven't checked that out, feel free to do so. I also put up my apology video, and then I put up, what did I put up? Oh yeah, the Don't Do Drugs PSA, which you should probably listen to. That one was not a joke. So, if you haven't seen my April Fool's uploads today, check them out. Put a lot of work into them, put a lot of effort into them, I guess you could say. Yeah, say ninja no to drugs. It's not a good thing to do. Don't be doing none of that spirit smoke. Don't be doing any of that venomary venom. How about you just chill, go outside, play some soccer or something? I don't know. Do I have a bottle of NYA? I do have a bottle of NYA. It's half empty or half full, depending on how you look at life. But yeah, if you ever hear me take a sip, that's because I'm sipping water, as per usual. Copyright claim for Kahoot is the joke for only today. Yeah, it'd be more of a joke if I didn't get a copyright claim for that Kahoot. But yes, we will be doing Ninjago trivia here in a few minutes. Gonna look forward to that. I know I sure am. I'm super hyped for it. Let's see, you're on that Venomary Venom. Not good. Can I have that Venomary Venom? I know you got it. Nah. This special stash isn't mine. I'm just holding it for a friend, is what you would say to Ninjago PD when they bust you for smoking that spirit smoke. You guys know how it goes. Let's see, where does Woo get his good tea anyway? He probably makes it himself. I imagine he has his own little shop set up back there somewhere in the monastery, perhaps in the basement. What else are they using the basement for? Master Woo probably is rushing tea in and out of that place constantly. Mug root beer or A&W root beer. Root beer is not my favorite drink in the world. With that being said, though, A&W root beer is probably the best, personally. You need that spirit smoke and cactus juice. Interesting. That's a combination that I did not think of. I should totally try that here. Season 2 pictures? Sure, we can do Season 2 pictures for a little bit. Once again, we will be doing Ninjago trivia in a few minutes. We're just going to hang out for a little bit, let the stream settle, let people join up if they'd like. I can't believe Master Wu died. I know. How could they do that? I mean, Lego spoiled it in that official clip that I totally uploaded on my channel earlier today. How about those 2 truths and a lie? Yeah, that actually was not a joke. Tommy Andreasen, Ninjago's creator, usually does that on April 1st. Some people were suggesting, hey, maybe it's an April Fool's joke. It's not. It's a yearly tradition. But the actual post itself, made by Tommy Andreasen, yeah, it talks about season 16, or whatever you want to call the summer 2022 season. 2 truths and 1 lie? Interesting. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a video on that tomorrow, breaking down my thoughts on that. I don't want to upload like serious news videos today for obvious reasons, because no one's going to believe it, so I'll probably save it for tomorrow, don't you worry. But yeah, that one's totally not an April Fool's joke. That's like official, so I'll be covering that tomorrow on the channel. The video of Wu dying gave me a heart attack. Me too. I was like, what the heck, man? Lego just sent me that clip and they were like, here, upload this. I'm like, all right, it's kind of spoilery, but you know, your wish is my command, plastic brick people, and thus, you know, that clip was born. Check it out on my channel if you haven't seen it already. You made your apology, now call it season 15. Oh yeah, I totally need to get into that mindset of calling the next season 15, obviously because of the official sources that told me so. Yeah, you're right. I should totally do that. Do I have a PS5? I do have a PS5. Yes, I've been playing some games on it recently, having a lot of fun. Yes, I do have one. Let's see. Hope these questions are easy. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we? They'll certainly exist, I'll tell you that much. The questions will certainly exist. Thoughts on the Skull Sorcerer? He's a cool guy. I don't have any issues with the Skull Sorcerer. He's an alright character. Excited to see him possibly come back, right? Well, I don't know. That 2 truths and a lie, or that, yeah, 2 truths and 1 lie, that might suggest otherwise. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Do I own off-brand Lego? Back when I was younger, I used to buy some like Mega Bloks sets when they were still called Mega Bloks. Right now, I don't really have a whole lot of those in my collection, though. I kind of just went through and took all the non-Lego out of my collection. I used to mix them all together when I was young. Like a moron, I would mix them all together in a big bin, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So, Animal Tea or Spirit Smoke? I don't know, man. Spirit Smoke sounds pretty good right now. Bought Zane's Titan Mech for $48. That's a pretty good deal. Glad you can find it for that cheap. Today is the Pokemon 25th anniversary of the anime. Yeah, it is. The anime is celebrating its 25th anniversary, meaning that Ash Ketchum started his journey on April 1st. That explains why he's such a joke, I guess you could say. I'm sure that joke has been used before. Master Wu's death more like Ninjago plus ratio. Let's go through the whole spiel, right? It's L plus ratio plus you fell off plus unfollowed plus whatever else. Feel free to add to that. That's what I have so far. It's the common Twitter reply. Everybody tries to ratio each other over there. It's why Twitter shares one collective brain cell. Let's see. Has anybody played an April Fool's joke on me today? Not me specifically. Maybe you guys could be the first. Let me know some April Fool's jokes in the chat. See if you can get me throughout the stream. That is your goal. Got Misfortune's Keep for 70% off in 2016. That's a really good deal for the Misfortune's Keep, man. 70% off? Wow. Seabound is not season 14. I agree, but don't tell anybody. Is Jay still crying? Yes, he is. Jay is still sobbing over Nia's departure, as we all are, of course. Nia didn't die. That's about right. Oh yeah, she's still around. Jim Carrey is retiring from acting. I heard a couple of other people were retiring. I thought I saw something about Jim Carrey today, but again, I'm not going to trust any news that I see today. Part of the reason why I don't want to cover any major news today on the channel, because people will just not believe it. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing news stuff. So, without further ado, you guys, I think it's about ready to get things rolling with Ninjago Trivia. It's about that time, ladies and gents. So, we're going to be doing Kahoot. Thank you, Bendy the Ink Demon X, for the subscription. Feel free to get your phones out, computers out, whatever you guys need to do for Ninjago Trivia, and we will get that rolling here today. Everything looks good. Let's begin. I don't need no Kahoot volume, please. Please don't do that. Let's start. Let's see. No, I don't want to buy Kahoot Premium. You ask me every week, and every single week I tell you no. Why do you do that to me? Yeah, we don't want no music. Let's see. Show questions, answers. Randomized questions, randomized answers. Sounds good to me. I think we're just about ready to get this rolling here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yes. Okay. We're going to big screen you. We're going to go over to my screen capture, and we are going to adjust this to make it easy for you guys to attend. So if you want to join up with Kahoot, feel free to type in this game pin. Go to kahoot.it, Kahoot app as per usual, type in the game pin, and you will be entered to participate. This is today's Ninjago trivia session. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Totally nothing wrong with this quiz. Totally just normal Ninjago trivia as per usual. And we'll leave this up for a couple of minutes, you guys. Thank you, Imagination, for the sub. We'll leave this up for a couple of minutes in case you guys need a little bit more time to join up. You have a few more minutes. How do you enter? Go to the link up here, type that into your browser, or download the Kahoot app, and then you're going to want to type in this game pin, and you will be entered to participate. Let's see who we got in the chat. As per usual, feel free to let me know in the actual stream chat what name you're going by. Easy to keep track of people that way. We got Nauticon, we got Your Mother, nice, glad to see Your Mother making a strong return. We have Paul Bettany, Vincent Tong, Sony D, Will Smith, Willem Dafoe, Garma Daddy, all right, Oscar Isaac. Hey, Oscar Isaac, I loved Moon Knight, bro. I really did. Moon Knight was fantastic. Episode 1, chef's kiss, beautiful. Heavy Metal, Windless Nelson, all right. I'm Your Mother, all right, that's fair enough. Let's see. We got another Will. Oh, this one's Will Smith Slap. I gotcha. So we got Will Smith and Will Smith Slap. Is Chris Rock gonna make attendance today? I see Chris Pratt. Not so much Chris Rock. This is not fake. It's so real. Jay will die in season 18. I knew it. I can see into the future. Obviously. Red Ninja, Larumi, Cheeto. I'm Cheeto. That might be one of my favorite names that I've ever seen here. Cheeto. Nice. Chris Rock has joined us. There he is. I see you, Chris Rock. I got you. Optiface Prime. Give me your face. Optimus Prime. I don't like Bayformers, Optimus Prime. I'm going to be real with you guys. Momo and Waffle. Are you guys teaming up back there? Ooh, Waffle looks like she has a mischievous look on her face. That very well could be her and Momo teaming up to win Ninjago Kahoot today. I'm up to something? Nah. Why would you suggest that? Let's see. How frequent are ads on Crunchyroll and Funimation? Don't know. I usually paid for those services, so I don't think I ever saw ads. I know they have like free versions, I guess. I don't even know what's the deal with Funimation and Crunchyroll right now. Aren't they the same thing now? Didn't they merge together? I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the chat. All right. Yeah, we'll leave this up for one more minute before we begin. One more full minute. Looking at the clock right now, we will start at exactly 20 minutes in. We're at 19 minutes right now. You have a full minute if you want to join up. And obviously you guys can join up mid quiz if you'd like. You don't have to be here right at the start. And if you don't want to if you don't want to take part in the quiz, you're welcome to just hang out in the chat. Everybody is welcome here. Is this April Fool's? Nah, this ain't April Fool's. Not so fast. We got Woo's Spirit Smoke. Let me win play. Chris Rock's mom. Fair enough. Will Smith's wife. Depression. Hey, it's me. We have Nia come back. Good stuff. Any kind of J could see. There was something in everything about you. All right, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Once again, you guys can join up mid-quiz if you'd like. Let's begin, folks. Strap on in. We're getting ready to begin. April 1st, baby, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, Ninjago Trivia. Here we go. Question 1. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which love interest tragically died? April Fools. Boys, this ain't Ninjago Trivia. This is everything trivia. I just picked 15 random questions, and we're going to roll with it. See how this goes. All right, answer the question. Is it Liz Allen, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane Watson, or Felicia Hardy? We're switching things up today, folks. This ain't Ninjago Trivia. You got punked. Get roasted. Boom. Or whatever. I don't know. Happy April 1st, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy this little deviation from Ninjago Trivia. We're going to see how this goes. Obviously, these are not all Spider-Man questions either. Literally just 15 random questions that I came up with. Could be literally anything in the world. And that's the thing today. That's the April Fool's Day Kahoot. Hopefully you guys enjoy. True Ninjago facts. Yeah, obviously. My favorite Ninjago character, Spider-Man. Spider-Man! Used Spinjitzu and killed me. Give me those Transformers questions. There may or may not be a couple of those on this quiz, don't you worry. You might see a couple of those. April 1st was yesterday for you. Yeah, time zones are weird, man. It's currently April 1st for me, though, so it technically counts. No matter what time you upload or do an April Fool's Day prank, it's always going to be April 2nd or March 31st for somebody, so not everyone's going to get the same reaction. Momo and Waffle are going to play an April Fool's Day prank on you. Yeah, they're going to be behaved throughout the entire day, and that'll be their prank. They won't get into trouble like they usually do. It was Gwen Stacy. Got her neck cracked on the pavement or something. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie. Zane Canteen's Nia's in first place, followed by AJ, Hope Wave Walker, Yona Brookstone, and Maleficum? Interesting. Let's continue on, folks. Question 2. Get ready. In Legends of Chima, who's the leader of the Wolf Tribe? Everybody's favorite TV show, Legends of Chima. Who is the leader of the Wolf Tribe? Is it Warris, Windra, Windsar, or Wilhurt? William Hurt? I don't know. Who's the leader of the Wolf Tribe? I don't know. Feel free to take a guess if you don't know. Look at these boys. They have interesting designs. That one's got blood on his face, dude. And they're all shredded. What is Chima? It's a good question. I don't know crap about Chima. Just take a guess. Just take a random guess. If you don't know, take a guess. My goal is to get through this quiz without anybody getting a 15 out of 15. We're going to see how well that goes. Barely watched this show. Yeah, me too. At least I knew this one, though. I was familiar with who the leader of the Wolf Tribe was, and it's definitely one of these 4 boys. Or is one of them a girl? I don't know. You guys let me know. I haven't seen Chima all the way through. I've only seen the first couple of episodes. I'm offended. Took a guess because I never watched Chima. That's fair enough. Chima and Ninjago should have had a crossover. I mean, you could argue that they've had crossovers before, like very, very light crossovers, but never. I get what you're saying, though. Like, never like a full-on team-up episode or whatever, which I guess a lot of Ninjago fans might be pretty thankful for. Fans of both might be, indifferent about it. Watch Ninjago and Nexo Knights, but not Chima. I got you. Yeah, each question has a 90-second timer. The answer is Warris. Yes, Warris is the leader of the Wolf Tribe. Who is Warris? What is his deal? I have no idea. Maleficent is in first place, followed by Skylar Simp 69, Pink Zane, AJ, and Chinese name. Continuing on, folks, to question number 3. What is Optimus Primal's beast mode? My favorite, or not my favorite Beast Wars character, but one of my favorite Beast Wars characters. What's Optimus Primal's beast mode? Is it a mouse, a rhino, gorilla, or a T-Rex? Take a look at this boy. What do you think he transforms into? It's definitely not a truck. This ain't no truck. This ain't no Dragrin. Chima uses Spirit Smoke and Venomari Venom. That's about right. Actually, wait, they have their own substance, don't they? They do chi, which probably isn't good, but yes, they do chi. If you don't know, just take a guess. It's all good. We'll continue on to the next one. Just take a look at this boy. What do you think he transforms into? He's big and furry. That's just prime. That is just prime. Big shout out to Optimus Primal. I think he only died a handful of times throughout the Beast era, didn't he? Not as much as his big brother, Optimus Prime, but surely he's died a couple times. Truck, not monkey. I'm actually monkey, not truck. Part of me actually prefers Optimus Primal over Optimus Prime. And there you go. There's the answer. Totally not a truck, but a mouse, of course. Monkey. Don't watch this. I'd recommend checking out Beast Wars if you guys haven't done so. It's a series from the 90s. It's kind of old. The animation's a little bit dated, but it is pretty fun. You know, it's a fun show. I enjoy it. I have the full series on DVD. I'd recommend checking it out. It's a good show. Good writing, good characters. Very similar to Ninjago. All right, Gorilla. Yes, he is a big ape. a dirty ape. Your Mother is currently winning, followed by Let Me Win Play. Well, you're getting close. Skylar Simp, Maleficum, and Moon Knight. Hey, I loved Moon Knight. And up 25 places, Chris Rock's mom is the highest climber. Could have made a joke there. Question 4. What is the 7th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? What is the 7th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Is it Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Avengers, or Spider-Man Homecoming? What's the 7th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Have I seen the Netflix trilogy? I have. I have seen the Netflix trilogy. It's not great, but there are some moments that I enjoyed, but it's not my favorite thing ever. What would you do if you opened a Lego set and a flying monkey came out of it? I would catch it, I would put it in a cage, and I would sell it to the government. Be like, hey, they're doing something in Denmark. Something sketchy's going on over there. I found a flying monkey in my Ninjago set. I was expecting the ultrasonic raider, but instead I got an ultra flying monkey. I'd sell that thing. Would probably be worth a pretty penny. Then I could use it to buy more Ninjago sets. And if they have more flying monkeys in them, well, hey, that's just more profit for me at the end of the day, right? Spider-Man Homeless. Chronological or release? Release order. The 7th film. Release order. The 7th film released. Am I going to binge Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't know. I don't really have a desire to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know? I do want to rewatch things like Daredevil, Jessica Jones. I want to watch all of those again. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I never watched when it came out. I watched a few episodes and didn't really like it. So I might not binge it. I know some people absolutely love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can see where the appeal is. Me personally, it just never really caught my attention. It is Iron Man 3. Avengers was 6, Guardians was 10th, I think, and Spider-Man is not even anywhere close to that. So yes, it was Iron Man 3. Iron Man Trace. We have Let Me Win Play in first place, and a couple other folks in the top 5 as well. All right, continuing on here to... Oh, my bone just cracked. I don't know if you guys heard that. That doesn't feel good. Question 5. What's the name of this show? was the name of that show? Is it Cybertron, Armada, Prime, or Animated? It's definitely one of those. Just take a little bit of a guess if you don't know. This is probably going to be the last Transmorphers question on this quiz, I think. I was just kind of looking around my room, trying to find inspiration for these questions. So a lot of the things on this quiz are things that I have in arm's reach. So keep that in mind. Except for maybe like Chima. It's a pretty good show, not gonna lie. It's a pretty good series. Might not be my favorite Transformers series. I think I prefer Beast Wars, but this one is still pretty solid. I want to say Armada, but didn't watch this. Let's see. Favorite show? Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Any anime questions? Yes, there will be. Just strap on in, folks. There will be some anime questions on the horizon for those anime fans in the chat. Transmorphers. Oh yeah, love Transmorphers. Who's my favorite ninja? Cole. Cole's my favorite. Oh wait, since it's April Fool's Day, I guess I should say Kai's my favorite, right? Because he's technically my least favorite. The other 364 days of the year. So Kai is my favorite today. Let's see. GoBots. Oh, it's totally GoBots. Big shout out to GoBots. You guys remember GoBots? Good lord. What else was there? There was GoBots and something else, right? There was like some other Transformers competitor, if you can say that. If you can even say that. This show is Transformers Prime. Yes, Transformers Prime. One of the better Transformers shows, in my opinion. Probably the best recent show. It came out in 2010, but I guess that's recent because everything else that's come after that has not been very good, in my opinion. Who's winning? Skylar Simp 69 has taken the lead, followed by Digiguy, Chris RR, not L11, and My Name Norman. My name is Jeff. All right, continuing on to question 6. What's the name of Deku's quirk? Speaking of anime-related questions, what's the name of Deku's quirk? My favorite Ninjago character, Deku. Izuku Midoriya from Class 1A. What's the name of his quirk? Is it Dark Shadow, Creation, One for All, or Exaparosion? What is it? Sound waves coming for your ankles. Approaching rapidly, it's too late to run. I'd let him approach my ankles. Soundwave is quite the handsome boy. If you guys haven't seen Soundwave, you know. And in Prime, he had that weird thing with the tentacles. It was an interesting time for a while. He turned into like a predator drone or something. I prefer a radio Soundwave myself. Little boombox Soundwave. That's my Soundwave. But predator drone Soundwave wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Haven't watched much, but I do know this. I mean, My Hero is pretty popular, so I feel like a lot of people that don't watch the show know about it. Ever seen Demon Slayer? Yes, I have seen Demon Slayer. Not the new season, but I've seen all of season 1.
Pizza time.
Thank you, Harumi, for the 179. What are you most looking forward for in season 16 and why? I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle all of the villains coming back, if that's even still happening anymore. Again, I'll get more into that tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with all those bad guys, how they interact with each other, and what their ultimate plan is. That's what I'm most looking forward to. And thank you, Harumi, for the 179. Appreciate it. TFP's Soundwave's legs are on point. Oh, yeah. Very lovely. He's a big skinny boy. He's very tall, very skinny, but we appreciate that. Soundwave has a good form. One for all, yes, passed down through the generations, yada yada yada, whatever. Deku can't handle it and blows off his fingers. Top 5, changing a little bit. We got Not L11 in first place, followed by Idris Elba, one of my favorite actors working today. My name is Norman, Kai's Lover 69, and Kaid. You just got Kaid. And Nia and Jay is the highest climber. They're working on their relationship. They're climbing back. Good stuff there. Continuing on to question 7. Which of the following movies does not star Chris Pratt? Which of the following movies does not star Chris Pratt? Is it Passengers, the Lego Movie, Jurassic World, or Sonic the Hedgehog? Which of the following films does not star our lovely boy here, Chris Pratt, who will soon be voicing Mario in the upcoming animated Mario series from the lovely studio that made such classics as Sing and Minions, 2 of my favorite films of all time. Except just kidding. As a big fan of the franchise, this was easy. Well, there you go. It's a win-win. Let's see. This is wrong. Pratt is in every movie. I mean, he should be. Chris Pratt should be contractually obligated to appear in every film ever made. He would sweep the Oscars. He would win all of the awards. Because that's just all anyone would talk about. Hey, did you see that new Chris Pratt movie? Which one, bro? That's pretty much every movie. So funny. Have I seen Fast and Furious? I have not, actually. I've never seen any of those films. I'm waiting until the saga wraps up, and then I'm going to buy the whole box set, and I'm going to watch them all, and I'll let you guys know what I think about that when that happens in a couple of years. Is there a Pokemon question? There may be a Pokemon question coming up. There might be. Who's to say? Don't know. Chris Pratt is Dareth. Nah, he deserves better. Who should be Dareth? Maybe somebody like Matthew McConaughey. Maybe. Yeah, Sonic, he's not in that. I think he was going to be at some point, but they decided against that. I thought at one point Chris Evans was also going to be in the Sonic movie. Kind of glad that didn't happen. Idris Elba's in first place. Top 5 just shifting around a little bit. And Oscar Isaac is back in the game. We love to see it. Question 8. What's the name of this film? And you'll see an image of a film on your screen. What's the name of that film? Is it Broken Arrow, Grease, Pulp Fiction, or The Notebook? What's the name of this film? You see John Travolta. He has a gun. What's he gonna do with that? Surely he's not gonna accidentally shoot someone in the back of his car. No, of course not. Why would you even suggest that? Yeah, what's the name of this classic film? If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's pretty good. Rewatched it recently. Good stuff. What if Nicolas Cage was in Ninjago? That's who should play Dareth. Nicolas Cage right there. Nicolas Cage cast as Dareth in the live-action Ninjago series. Ah, yes, Harry Potter. Yeah, this is Professor Snape right here. 10 points to Gryffindor. Forgive you for your sins. You will no longer be seeing my lawyer. Thank you, kind individual. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's see. Suit Guy with a Gun, the second shoot. The sequel to the classic first film, Suit Guy with a Gun. We love to see it. That's my favorite movie, personally. Feel like I'm in school again, doing terrible on every question. Hey, it's just part of the fun, you know? We're all here, we're all having fun, hopefully, right? We're all just meeting up together, doing this lovely Ninjago Kahoot that's totally Ninjago related in every way, shape, or form. It's fun. Seth Rogen is Dareth. Yeah, Seth Rogen probably deserves to be Dareth. I'm not really a huge Seth Rogen fan. Yeah, it is Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face. Why'd you shoot Marvin in the face? I don't know. I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. Let's see. Skylar Simp 69, Kaid, and Digiguy have joined the top 5. Larumi is back in the game. We love to see it. Moving on. Question 9. In Back to the Future, what's the name of Doc Brown's 1985 dog? You'll see an image of that doggo on screen. What's the name of that doggo? Is it Chef from the movie Chef? Is it Einstein? Is it Tesla? Or is it Newton? Doc Brown is quite the intellectual individual. What would he name his dog after? Oh yeah, speaking of which, didn't the Back to the Future Lego set come out today, the DeLorean? Kind of want to get that, but I also don't want to spend $160 today. Maybe next week. Not today, though. Not today. What's your mom's number? Okay, you're going to pick up your phone. You're going to dial 9. Then you're going to dial 1 and 1. And you're going to ask for Chef from the movie Chef. Actually, don't do that. It's probably going to get you arrested. You didn't hear it from me. Is this in honor of the new Lego set? I actually kind of forgot about that, honestly. I just rewatched the Back to the Future movies, and I wanted to include a Back to the Future question. I was like, oh yeah, the Lego set's coming out today, isn't it? Saw some people on Twitter, they got the set today. I'm like, hey, that's awesome. Forgot that thing was coming out. Probably grab it here in a minute. Yeah, Doc Brown's had a couple of different doggos over the years. It's not just one continuous doggo. Because I don't think dogs can live like 50 years or whatever. Don't buy that set, buy Thor's hammer. I think I'd rather buy the DeLorean if I'm being honest. Like, Thor's hammer is cool, but I already have like a replica of Thor's hammer, like an actual prop. I'm looking for like, if I wanted to buy a new Lego set, I'd probably get the DeLorean. I don't have any like Back to the Future merch aside from like a couple of pops. It was Einstein, the world's first time traveler. Could have melted that dog. I'm super glad that he did not. Digiguy and Ninjago Kai have moved up here. There's 3 people in the top 5 right now that have Kai themed usernames. What's happening here? It's like a Kai takeover. The heck? Not sure if I like that or not. Question 10. Which of the following actors has never played Batman? Which of the following actors has never played Batman? Is it Val Kilmer, Christian Bale, Chuck Norris, or Ben Affleck? Affleck. Which of the following actors has never played Batman? Let's see. You've disintegrated Einstein. Something, no, he's just become the world's first time traveler. Oh, by the way, check it out. I stole plutonium from terrorists, and now they're here to kill me, Marty. What a great film Back to the Future is. We love it. I kind of want to get that Lego set. It looks really cool. Wish Lego would release a life-size Nicolas Cage figure. Yeah, that could be pretty fun. Want Liam Neeson as Batman? Liam Neeson would play like a super old, grizzled Batman, He's seen some things. Liam Neeson Batman. He was also in not the Dark Knight, sorry, but Batman Begins, wasn't he? Not sure how well that would play out. Let's see. Wish my math test today was an April Fool's joke, but it wasn't. I feel bad. I got an email today that it's time for me to pay my school payments, and I was like, oh, great, fantastic. Is this an April Fool's joke? Haha, just kidding. You're giving me another couple of weeks? No? All right. Just joined. What am I watching? You are watching today's Ninjago Trivia Kahoot, obviously. We do Ninjago Trivia every Friday. This is Ninjago Trivia, as you can clearly see from your screen. I think a Rick and Morty Lego set would be cool. Yeah, Rick and Morty Lego would be pretty cool. Not sure if they'd ever make it, though, because Rick and Morty's more, like, adult-oriented, I guess you could say. But then again, they've made 18-plus Lego sets before, so what am I saying? Yeah, Chuck Norris has never played Batman. Val Kilmer was, Batman Forever. Christian Bale was Dark Knight, and Ben Affleck was Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ultimate Edition, 4K, 365-degree rotation. Top 5 has remained the same. Continuing on to question 11. Who is the Blue Knight in Nexo Knights? Who's the Blue Knight in Nexo Knights? Is it Aaron, Robin, Clay, or Lance? I assume it's one of these. I've only seen a little bit of Nexo Knights. Look at this squad. You know what I like most about Nexo Knights? I will say, if there's one thing that I can give Nexo Knights, I love how the main character, you could argue the leader, isn't the red one. That's so refreshing, not having the red character be the leader. You've seen that with Bionicle, Ninjago when that first got started. Shows like Power Rangers do that all the time, where they have color-coded characters. Usually the red one is the leader. I'm super happy that they decided to not do that this time. One of the biggest compliments I can give Nexo Knights. At least they had some form of originality. So, Let's see. Whenever I see a fencer, I swear I think his name is Lance. You've awoken part of my brain that knew. There you go. Let's see. Ooh, that is a good observation there, Cheeto. That's not too bad. I didn't think about that. I'm not going to say it out loud for fear of giving away the answer, but that is pretty good. Used to love Nexo Knights. Nexo Knights, I've seen the first couple of episodes. I bought a few of these smaller sets. Nexo Knights, I don't know, just never really appealed to me. Again, one of those other LEGO themes that's trying to be like a competitor to Ninjago. We've seen them come and go before. Sometimes they stick around, sometimes they don't. Chima got taken away. Nexo Knights got taken away. And Monkey Kid's the current lineup next to Ninjago. Yes, Clay is the blue knight. Clay and Jay, both blue. Interesting. Oscar Isaac creeping up there to the top 5, and Noodle Brain is making a comeback with 3 in a row. There we go. We love to see it. Nexo Knights versus Chima, which is better? I'd pick Nexo Knights over Chima. Yeah, the sets especially were pretty cool. Yeah, the mechs. Oh yeah, Nexo Knights had some fine looking mechs. Question 12. Besides Pikachu, what was the first Pokemon that Ash Ketchum caught? I misread that question, but it means the same thing. Besides Pikachu, what was Ash Ketchum's first caught Pokemon? Was it Caterpie, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander? Hey Charmander, I'm back to get you like I promised. You don't want Charmander, you just want to abuse Charmander. It's Tuesday, isn't it? What was Ash Ketchum's first caught Pokemon? Was it Caterpie, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander? And you'll see a photo of our lovely boy here with his Pikachu, which actually carries his team. Actually, not anymore. I heard his team nowadays is pretty stacked. What has he got? Like Dragonite? Who else does he have? Lucario, and I think that thing can Mega Evolve too. Is Serena back yet? I can only hope. When Serena comes back, I will die happy. Maybe I'll finally believe in an afterlife if Serena comes back. That's my one goal in life. That's all I want. Please, Pokemon. You already brought Dawn back, and I was very grateful for that. However, Dawn's come back a lot of times now. Now I need Serena. I need the other best girl to come back. But yeah, there's my little rant about Serena not coming back. Why doesn't Ash ever evolve as Pikachu? Because Pikachu's perfect the way he is. Look at him. He's a good boy. But no, for marketing reasons, they want to keep on pushing Pikachu as the mascot. And, he's never going to evolve into a Raichu. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, unless you're Ash Ketchum, in which case you catch maybe like 6% of the Pokemon. Caterpie was the first capture. Yeah, little Caterpie. Caterpie was very weak and very frail, and Ash didn't even need to battle it. Good stuff there. How's the hierarchy doing? Top 5 did not change. We also have a $10 donation from Jen. Thank you very much, Jen, for the $10. Let's see. What's my favorite Batman voice actor? Like Kevin Conroy, Will Arnett. Yeah, Kevin Conroy's awesome. He's probably my favorite Batman voice actor. But thank you very much, Jen,
Pizza time.
for the $10 pizza time. Appreciate it. Moving on to question 13. What is the name of the first Bionicle movie? Is it The Legend Reborn, Mask of Light, Legends of Metru Nui, or Web of Shadows? What's the name of the first Bonkle movie? For all the Bonkle fans in the chat. What's the name of the first Bonkle movie? Unpopular opinion, I don't care for any of the Bionicle movies. I think they're all very, very hard to get through, hard to watch. I'm not really a huge fan of any of them. Might be kind of an unpopular opinion, but hey. Just my thoughts on that. Not really a huge fan of any of the Bionicle movies. Takua! What are you doing out here all alone, Takua? You know who that is? That's Andrew Francis, isn't it? Screaming Takua. Wow. Small world. Just goes full circle. Isn't it Andrew Francis? Someone's got to fact check. I'm 99% sure the guy that screams Takua is Andrew Francis. What's that guy's name? Joller? Something like that. I don't know. Bionicle's dumb. Just kidding. I like Bionicle. Let's see. Serena has been confirmed to not be returning in Journeys at all. I don't know if that's true, and if it is true, I refuse to believe it. She'll come back at some point, right? Andrew Francis is Joller. Yeah, big shout out to Andrew Francis. Giving us one of the most memorable lines from that first film. Takua! I can't do a good Andrew Francis. Dying. Don't really know what Bionicle is about. It's about some robots that come out of canisters and absorb elements or something. I don't know. bunch of hippies, if you ask me. Has Momo hopped on your shoulders? Not yet this stream. Momo's been absent. I only see Waffle in here. Not sure where Momo is. She's off somewhere participating in the Kahoot. Sensei Redaction, that's a fantastic name, has joined the top 5. And Maya_Ninjago is making a comeback with 3 in a row. We love to see it. Moving on to question 14. Who's the main character in Pixar's WALL-E? Is it Optimus Prime? Is it Buzz Lightyear? Is it WALL-E? Or is it Chef from the movie Chef? Who's the main character in Pixar's WALL-E? One of my favorite animated films. Who's the main character? I seem to have forgotten. Feel free to enlighten me in the chat. Hero Factory or Bionicle, question of a lifetime. I'd personally pick Hero Factory because that's what I first got into. I got into Lego around like 2009, 2010-ish, and Bionicle was just kind of wrapping up, but Hero Factory was just beginning, and I was like, wow, this Bionicle thing is really cool. I had heard about it from some of my relatives, and I was like, man, Bionicle's awesome. However, it's going to take me a while to catch up on like 9 years of content. However, here comes Hero Factory, a brand new series that I can get into from the start. So I kind of preferred Hero Factory when I was younger. Just my own personal opinion. couldn't begin to guess. Oh yeah, it's Optimus Prime. I mean, it could be. I mean, this guy right here totally looks like he could be the new Optimus Prime design. Very rusty boy. Have I seen Turning Red? I have seen Turning Red, and I thought it was pretty good. Not too bad. A lot of people don't like it, but I think the people that hate on Turning Red are hating on it for very disingenuous reasons. Unless you legitimately don't like it, in which case that's totally fine. But, you know, people are like, oh, it's hard to relate to this girl. It's like, dude, you related to a talking car voiced by Owen Wilson. You're fine. You related to a rat that can cook. You're fine. You're fine, dude. You can enjoy Turning Red. It is WALL-E. Hey, I could have never have guessed, man. Could have never have guessed. Might be one of the most difficult questions on the quiz, to be honest with you. Eva. Only a couple of votes for the other options. What a shame. If you guys haven't seen Chef, check it out. It's pretty good. How we doing on the hierarchy? All right. Still has remained the same, except Zane is now the highest climber, up 14 places. Interesting. And finally, for the last question in this Ninjago trivia contest, here we go. What Hero Factory episode is this? Speak of the Devil. What Hero Factory episode is this? Is it Breakout Part 2, Trials of Inferno, Ordeal of Fire, or Savage Planet? What Hero Factory episode is this? Obviously one of my favorite episodes of Ninjago. As you can see, we have all the boys here. We have Kai. Oh, there's Lloyd. I see Jay. There's Zane. Who are these two? That's probably Cole, which leaves this to be Nia. See? The Ninjago squad is here. This is actually Ninjago trivia after all. You've been pranked. This has been Ninjago trivia the whole time. But yeah, this is the last question, folks. Last question for today. Don't know anything about Hero Factory. Oh no. Favorite Hero Factory line? My personal favorite was Savage Planet. I loved that series. Loved the sets. Loved the episodes for Savage Planet. That was probably my favorite Hero Factory line, personally. Where to watch Hero Factory? I think you can actually watch it on YouTube. I think Lego actually has some of the episodes on their actual channel, if I'm not mistaken. Some of them are in very pitiful quality, though, so keep that in mind. They're not the best quality out there. I would also recommend buying the DVDs. I have the DVD for Savage Planet, and it looks crystal clear. It doesn't look super great on my TV, which broadcasts everything in 4K for some reason. But, you know, it's DVD quality. That's what you expect. It's the best quality that we can get. I'd recommend buying the DVDs, which are pretty cheap. You can find them online on Amazon, or Lego's channel. They have some of the episodes, I think. Pretty sure they have Breakout, Savage Planet, Ordeal of Fire. You know. Speaking of which, this is Ordeal of Fire, actually. This is the very last shot of Ordeal of Fire when they finally upgrade Surge into his 2.0 form, and they all stand around collectively admiring Hero Factory City or whatever.
Pizza time.
Thank you, Lizzie, for the $2 donation. In third place, we have Kai's Lover 69. In second place, we have Sensei Redaction. And in first place, with 15 out of 15, every question correct, what the heck? Idris Elba, legend. And in fourth place, we had Digikai, Digiguy, and fifth place, we had Kide. Thank you, Lizzie Logic, for the $2 donation for yesterday when Nia won against Jay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the donation to the channel. Your contribution is appreciated. For difficult questions, we had 5, apparently. What Hero Factory episode is this? What's the name of this film with John Travolta holding a gun at us. Why is he shooting us? Who knows? 7th film in the MCU, Iron Man 3, name of this show. And besides Pikachu, what was the first Pokemon that Ash Ketchum ever caught? It was Caterpie. Once again, big thank you to our top 3 competitors, or big shout out to you guys. Congratulations for getting into the top 3. Feel free to let me know in the chat what place you were in when it all wrapped up. And once again, big shout out to Idris Elba, who has won the entire thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this edition of Ninjago Trivia, and with that being said, I am done with April Fool's stuff, alright? It was fun. I did a couple of videos. We did the quiz. That was April Fool's related, obviously. That wasn't Ninjago Trivia. But now I can finally rest. I can finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe. Thanks, guys, for participating. I liked it a lot. Let's see. Number 1 at one point. Awesome. 3rd place, I'll accept it. Hey, 3rd's not too bad, right? Came 33rd. Way better than I thought. That's not too bad. 12th place. Hey, good job. 20th, 5th, 86th since I came in late. Yeah, no worries. It's bound to happen to some folks. 33rd. Let's see. 23rd. First, lol. Are you Idris Elba? Or is that an April Fool's joke? 2nd's pretty good. Oh, yeah, totally. 2nd's awesome. Thoughts on the 2015 Bionicle sets? They're okay. I like the original 2015 sets, the first ones that came out, the Masters and the Protectors. I actually have those guys over on the shelf right there. I'm waving to them. Hi, hello. But otherwise, I've sold basically all of my other Bionicle reboot sets. All the villains, the 2016 sets, they're all gone. Decided to sell all of them so I could put that money towards other things. Plot twist, Momo is Idris Elba. Yeah, she just comes walking in here. I won. Now give me treat, human. It's like, all right, fair enough. You've shown your smarticles. I will give you a treat. My cats really like, we have this treat for them called greenies. They're supposed to be good for their teeth or whatever. And Waffle's like addicted to greenies. She used to get into the bin and like steal them in the night. So we had to put them up high in the closet so she can't reach them. And if you guys want to see my cats, these are my cats. I got Waffle and Momo. They're very good kitties. I love them very much. They did Bionicle dirty with that new Lego Anniversary set. I mean, yeah, they kind of did. That's not super rough. That's very rough. Isn't Ninjago in that too, though? Isn't Ninjago part of that set? They have like a golden dragon or something. That build looks better than whatever they did to poor old Tahu. Plot twist, the greenies are made of Floyd. Wouldn't be surprised. I give greenies to my dogs. My dog literally downs in like less than a minute. Probably not too healthy. Yeah, Waffle inhales greenies whenever we give them to her. She like has those things gone. And Momo's like a very slow eater, so she just kind of, is modest with hers. She tries to eat them as slowly and as, politely as possible. And then Waffle, after inhaling her treats, decides to come on over and try to steal Momo's. It's like, no. You're not going to steal Momo's just because you ate too quickly. I guess she thinks that Momo has more or something. It's dumb. Waffle's dumb, but she's a good kitty. Let's see. Cats are so cute and funny. Thank you. They'll appreciate that. Is Waffle on your lap? No, Waffle's over on my bed. She's sitting right there right now. She's actually passed out. She is like out. So she'll probably wake up here in a little bit once stream wraps up and I get up and start working on stuff. She'll probably wake up and wonder, oh, what's Human doing? Oh, Human's making the money so that I can eat. Yeah, you're welcome, Waffle. All the channel revenue goes into your personal diet. You're welcome. Lloyd X Mint. That's truly the best ship right there. For sure. Have I watched the Freemaker Adventures? I have not. I know what you're talking about, but I have not watched it. She needs the vet. No, Waffle's pretty healthy right now. She has all of her shots and whatnot. She's good to go. She needs some food. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go feed her quick after stream wraps up. Thoughts on Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool? Really good. I'm hoping that Deadpool 3 is not ruined because it's now part of the MCU. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I hope they don't tone it down. Deadpool 3 should be R-rated. That's my stance on that. We have a $1.99 from Jose, which simply reads, "You're adopted." You can't prove that.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Thank you, Jose, for the $1.99. Yeah, you can't prove that. Hey, I was told it was normal. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the circumstances of my birth were. What's that thing that Mewtwo says? I see now the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It's what you do with the gift of life that truly matters, or something like that. Thank you, Jose, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Let's see. Do you talk about Bruno? I do talk about Bruno. He's pretty cool. Probably my favorite Encanto character. Season 3 pictures? Sure, we can do Season 3 for a little bit. Perfect. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm done with April Fool's stuff now. I'm done making April Fool's Day jokes. That's the last you're going to see of me making April Fool's Day jokes.
Pizza time.
And, to which Jose donates another $1.99 and says April Fools. April Fools to you too, my friend. Thank you very much for the other $1.99. I appreciate it very much. But yeah, all the videos that you see from this point onward are totally going to be normal news videos. That's not me making a joke. That's me being 100% serial. The next video will probably be coming out tomorrow, normal time, 10 a.m. my time, normal time. We're going to be talking about the Tommy Andreasen True Truths and a Lie post. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video if you want to hear my thoughts on that. Otherwise, yeah, thank you guys very much for making this a pretty successful April Fool's Day. We're not quite done with the stream just yet, but I appreciate you guys being a good sport throughout the day. Hopefully you enjoyed April Fool trivia. It was a lot of fun for me to put together. Season 15 is not 15. Yeah, for full disclosure, I'm probably still going to be referring to Season 16 as Season 16, whatever you want to call the next 2022 season. I'm going to be calling that Season 16 still on the channel. So yeah, there's my thoughts on that. Until we get an official name for it, then I'll totally switch it up and probably retitle everything to coincide with the newly revealed name. Unfortunately, we don't have that just yet, so we just kind of have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to wait. What if Wu let Lloyd stab the Overlord? He probably should have, to be honest with you. He probably shouldn't have blocked that sword. That pesky old sensei. What will he get up to next? Probably will just keep crucial information from the ninja and just assume that they'll be fine. Oh, it'll be fine. They'll figure it out. I have faith in the ninjas. They'll do fine. And then Kai dies and Jay gets exploded or something. It's usually what goes down every season, right? Let's see. Does Lloyd have spirit smoke? I mean, I don't think Master Wu would allow Lloyd to partake in the smoking of the spirit smoke. I think that's just exclusively a Master Wu and maybe Sensei Garmadon thing. Maybe they share it or something. I don't know. We have a $1.99 from 123 Legos with a Z. Thank you very much for the $1.99. Thoughts on Fairy Tail? It's your favorite manga. Fairy Tail's pretty good. I haven't read the manga, but I've seen literally all of the anime.
Pizza time.
And I really enjoy Fairy Tail. It's not the best show ever. It's not the best series ever, in my opinion, but still pretty good. I'd recommend it if you guys just want something. If you guys want just dumb fun, I'd recommend watching Fairy Tail. It's basically my recommendation there. But yes, 123 Legos. I have watched Fairy Tail, and I like it. Thank you very much for the $1.99. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, folks, let's turn things over to rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, and that'll conclude it for today's stream. That'll be a pretty good way to round out today's stream. What you mean, Season 17? Wu and Garmadon passing around the spirit smoke. Yeah, Spinjitzu Brothers Volume 5 is just them on spirit smoke the entire time. Quick, put it away, dude. Dad's coming. First Spinjitzu Master walks in the room. Boys, what's that I smell? Is that spirit smoke? Better not be. But yeah, that's basically what I think about that. All right, rapid fire questions. Do I ship Ray and Maya? I do ship Ray and Maya. I think they're a pretty good couple. They've raised some lovely kids, despite not being around for most of their childhood. They've still raised some lovely children. Any recommendations for new Ninjago YouTubers? Sure. I mean, be consistent with your uploads. Try to upload what you want to upload what you like, have fun with it. Try not to make the channel your job. Start off as a hobby, I'd say. Work your way upwards towards the job status if you can. Thank you, Ahmed, for the subscription. And yeah, just have fun with it. Do your best, have a blast. Ninjago YouTube should be about having fun. I'm having fun with my uploads. Hopefully you do as well. I'd say just, be yourself. Have fun. Most powerful Ninjago villain? I mean, probably the Overlord, honestly. The Overlord is basically the physical embodiment of evil, so I'd have to say the Overlord. Otherwise, people like Nadakon are pretty powerful when you get them all powered up. Same deal with the Time Twins. But I'd say, all in all, probably the Overlord. Let's see. Do I think Lloyd will become evil? Probably not. I mean, we've seen that before in the Ninjago series with Possession. We've seen evil Lloyd. Not sure if that will actually, if that'll come up again. If it does, I hope they don't make it feel repetitive. Do I like Seven Deadly Sins? I've seen a little bit of Seven Deadly Sins. I do want to continue the series at some point, but I haven't quite watched enough of it to form an opinion just yet. It does look pretty cool, though. I do want to continue watching it. Only seen a little bit of it, though. Do I like Skylar? I love Skylar. Absolutely adore Skylar. One of my favorite side characters. He wasn't evil in possession, but he still was like a dark green ninja, I guess you could say. Even though he was possessed by Moro's body, I still feel like if they were to make like evil Lloyd, it would feel a little bit similar to that, I guess you could say. But I get what you're saying. I pick up what you're putting down. Favorite Jay moment. Why am I immediately thinking of the bit in season 9 when he's like, oh, it's my new video game console. Just made it myself. Check it out, Kai. It's a plank of wood, bro. I'm losing my mind. That's probably one of my favorite Jay moments during Hunted when he's just absolutely broken. I like Jay. Hunted Jay was very refreshing until he came back to normal. And then it was like, oh, okay. Now we're back to normal Jay. Intriguing. Is Lego overpriced? I mean, it's kind of a difficult question to answer. I mean, certain Lego sets have more value than other Lego sets on the market. Certain themes have more value. I'd say all in all, you get what you pay for when you buy Lego. Like if you buy a $20 Lego set, for example, if you have the choice between that or like something else, Lego usually gives you that $20 worth. It's very high quality, very pristine. It's kind of an expensive hobby, but again, you are paying for that quality and you're getting that quality. So I'd say it's worth it. I don't really think Lego in general is overpriced. What if Hunted Mellow J returns in season 16? Yeah, and he's just grown a beard at this point because he just doesn't care. He's just living his life, man. That could be a lot of fun. I'd love to see that. Do I watch or have I watched Jacksepticeye in the past? I think I maybe watched a few of his videos, but Jacksepticeye was never a YouTuber that I grew up on or anything like that. Probably only seen a couple of his videos during my time of being on YouTube, I guess you could say. Not my favorite YouTuber. Nothing wrong with the guy. Just don't really watch him very much. Thoughts on season 10? Oh, March of the Oni? Very underrated. Very underrated season for sure. I like it a lot. It's probably my second favorite entity in the Oni trilogy, right behind season 8 and above season 9. I like March of the Oni. I don't think a lot of people talk about it enough. I think that that season's awesome. Let's see. Do I think a Chronix looks nasty like Lloyd said? I mean, if anything, Crux looks nasty compared to a Chronix hasn't aged a day. There's a reason for that. But Crux, he kind of got the short end of the stick, that's for sure. Literally. He had to live through those 40 years. So, I don't know. I don't really agree with that statement. Lloyd, what the heck? Yeah, season 10's really good. Can see Wu teaching Jay how to shave. I don't even know if Master Wu knows how. What if he just let that thing grow? And that's why he's just never trimmed his beard. He simply just doesn't know how to shave. He's like, guys, I wish I could shave the beard. However, I don't know how. My father never taught me. Wasn't your father literally like God? It doesn't mean he taught me anything. I still don't know how to shave my beard. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's or Five Nights at Waffles. Five Nights at Waffles would be terrifying. I'd play that game. And guys, with only a few minutes left in the stream, let's try to get one more question in the chat. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up today. One more question, people. Let's get one more question. As I try to crack my knuckles or whatever. Okay, we can answer that one because that's actually relevant for the next upload. What do you think are the truths and the one lie that Tommy gave us and why? Okay, my first instinct regarding Tommy Andreassen's 2 truths and a lie thing is that the bottom one is probably true. The bottom one stating, not true. The bottom one's probably the lie, stating that, we worked closely with set designers to include characters in the sets that aren't spoiler related just so that we could throw off the audience and, give you guys a surprise for season 16. That sounds good on paper, but I think that one's going to be the lie because honestly, when has Lego ever done that with Ninjago? Usually those sets are designed like months in advance to the season actually coming out. I'd say that one's probably the lie. I imagine the whole potted plant fiasco, that's probably true because it's probably like some type of new tea or something that the ninja can use. And what was the first one? What was the first option on the 2 truths and a lie? I cannot remember what the first one was, but I remember thinking the bottom one was probably the lie, the last one. So I'll elaborate more in my video that I do for tomorrow talking about that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, that's basically going to conclude it for my thoughts in the stream, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's one. Oh yeah, the Weekend Whip lyrics actually meaning something. Yeah, I can see that being the case. Not sure if it's something that they predicted a long time ago, but I can see that being the case. I can see how they would tie that in. I got you. So yeah, I still think the bottom one's a lie. I'll explain more in my future videos, especially the one coming out tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching. Here we have our streaming schedule one last time. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with some daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. As always, it was a blast hanging out with you guys and doing trivia, even though the trivia today was probably not the most traditional kind of trivia. I still appreciate you guys for hanging out and enduring through that. You guys are awesome. Here's some hugs. Enjoy. Look at all the hugs in the chat. It's beautiful. Since today is Friday, this is going to be the last stream this week, but we will be back on Monday for another edition of this series of streams. Hope to see you there. You're always welcome to be there if you want to be there. And hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Looking forward to doing a lot of stuff this weekend myself. Hopefully you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you guys on Monday, okay? Uploads will be following the next couple of days this weekend. There will be uploads, but no streams until Monday. So in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.